Bonjour everyone and welcome back to Chez Gourdet Cuisine. Today I'm going to show you how I cut and clean a full whole chicken from beginning to end. So let's hop right into it. The first thing I do with my whole bird is I inspect the skin and I make sure that it's still fresh and good, no foul odor, and it's not too slimy. And then I remove all of the giblets on the inside and I begin the process with taking a smooth knife and I remove all of the skin. Now this is optional for you. I personally do not want any skin because I'm going to stew this chicken. Next, I cut off all the limbs. What I do is I take my knife and I find the joint where it's connected to the chicken, and then I make a clean cut right down the center. And if you did it right, you can look and you'll see all bones and there shouldn't be any blood. But if there's any blood, that's okay. You try again on the next joint. I take all of those off and then I get ready to separate the chicken in half. What I do is flip the chicken over on the breast so the backside is exposed. I take my knife and I gently glide and cut underneath each shoulder blade. Then with that, I take my hands and I slide it under the shoulder blades. I grip it with my fingers and then I pull it apart. I just pull it right off in one swoop, like whoop. And the chicken should come off down the center perfect. Well, down the center on the side perfectly. And then you can see all of the insides perfectly exposed. Now, upon looking on the inside, you decide what part you want to keep and what part you want to toss. I personally don't like wasting food, so I will take the spine and I start to clear out any of the insides, any of the coagulated blood, any of the organs. You just take your knife and cut that part out, clear it off, and then you cut the spine into 3 parts. Then you move on over to the breast, and what I do is I make a cut down the center to separate both breasts, and then I cut each breast into 3 large pieces, and then you're done. Voila, you have cut up your entire chicken. Now it's time to clean the chicken, and since I'm Haitian, us Caribbeans, we have the way that we clean the chicken to make sure it is really cleaned so that there's no bacteria, nothing left, and that whatever seasoning you put on it will hold very well. So let's do it. So what I do is I combine some salt, I add sour orange juice, I add lemon juice, I add vinegar, white vinegar, and then I also cut up limes and lemons in half, and then I use that and I give the chicken a really good bath. You want to toss the chicken in the mixture, and then piece by piece you want to rub the limes and lemons all over. Make sure you really bathe that chicken well, and then you get ready to give it a good rinse. What I do is take boiling hot water and you pour it all over the chicken, making sure it's completely submerged. And after about 1 minute, no more than 1 minute because then it'll get hard, but after about 1 minute of being in the boiling water, pour out all of the water, and then you're going to go back in immediately with cool water and run that over the chicken and let it sit for about 20 seconds, and then you pour all that water out. The reason we do that is because the boiling water has cleaned off all of the chemicals on the chicken, and then you go after with cold water to stop the chemical process right away. And then I rinse it one more time with warm or cold water, and then the chicken is ready to be seasoned. It's ready to be steamed, boiled, stewed, whatever. Voila, you have a perfectly cut whole chicken, cleaned and ready to be cooked with. For more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bon appetit, everyone.